Thank you. I'd like to talk to you about a very small part of the findings of our recent 90-day project, which focused on tourism information in our department. And it seems odd at first to talk about tourism from an ICT point of view, but Darren did that as well. So I feel okay. We do have more than 300 reserves and many more locations in the state, and it's our job to make them available, but also to protect them. And they do cover 20% of the state or more, which is quite a lot. We manage these using 8 regions with our rangers and administrators. We have parks, we have heritage places, we have marine parks around the edge and iconic sites with some iconic visitors and iconic animals in them. And we're also ably assisted by co-management arrangements. Information flows out through websites, and that includes several that we have ourselves, but many others, through tour operators, the SATC, through databases, often very specialised, huge numbers of maps, huge amount of biological information. And there's more. We give information in person at visitor centres, at local councils, at local offices, camping shows. My favourite hard copy information piece are the plastic underwater guides for snorkelers and scuba divers with a little hook to hook on. But you can imagine all the other things. We have large format stuff on buses, videos, information boards and signs. We have social media, and our lovely friends groups in parks have their own social media. We have blogs. We have email newsletters. It's a storm of information, and managing it is a huge problem. And there's more. There are booking systems like our recently established online bookings. We rely on Sea-Link for Kangaroo Island. We can do searches and apps, Wikipedia, TripAdvisor, My Parks, and itineraries and trail maps. There is just so much. And that's why I say our information is all over the place, because it's everywhere. So as part of our project, we asked our staff members, what do you want? They want to help visitors to discover the products. They want to improve the planning and booking experience. They want to build relationships with visitors and our partner businesses. And overall, they want to listen to what the visitors are saying. They want to be able to keep the information up to date, keep it consistent across the different sources, make sure it's approved by the right people, that's a big thing for government, of course, and address safety issues like when a trail is rerouted, somebody might get lost, and all in all manage their staff time and resources to do all this. It's a big problem. On the other hand, our clients want about 3 types of information. They want to know about a location they've already heard of. Often they want to know about a topic. Where can I find leafy sea dragons or sea lions or koalas? And sometimes they want expert help. Who are the partner businesses that will help me find these things? We have been using the Australian Tourism Data Warehouse, which is operated independently but funded by our lovely state tourism authorities across the nation. It's recently been upgraded, and it's linked to a booking platform. So distributors can use this information in their promotions, but we haven't been using this widely. It isn't that difficult. We can put information in, as you can see on the left, we can put information into the warehouse, and there's a new thing that can even make that information flow into our own online booking system. Distributors can pull the information out using the yellow thing at the top, and it can also go into that TXA booking platform. We can use different categories of information in this lovely warehouse. Accommodation, like our camping sites, attractions, parks, events, food and drink, like our Cleland Cafe, journeys, tours, like Narracourt Caves tour, and information services, like the Mount Lofty Visitor Centre. And how lovely, each of those categories has different attributes. Here I'm talking computer language a little bit. So the attributes for a tour might be its location. Is it suitable for different age groups? How long would a tour be? What are the session times? All of these things we can get into that warehouse, which is great. But it's just another source of information to keep up to date. It duplicates the information on our website and in our brochures and other locations, And we also need more than is in there. We want to put in topics of interest. We wanted to put in some more scientific information, the flora and fauna of a site. So can we organise it better? Possibly. We could make a tourism information collection which can then be used to feed things like our web, social media, print, everything, and also feed into the Australian Tourism Data Warehouse. We can consolidate our information and make it just that little bit better. Who does the updates? At the moment, most of the updates of our information are done by our media teams who are experts in the wording and the layout. But that means that when our rangers and administrators ask for a change, there's sometimes a delay to get that information into the right place. But we've got expertise, again, all over the place, all over the department. Our rangers and administrators, our media teams, people who look after accommodation, and you've got scientists who, oh look, there's a little typo there, science teams who are providing the interpretive information. And all of those are experts. If we organise it right, we can get those experts to update just their segments. But we have to trust each other and we have to collaborate better to do that. And then the expertise, the right information, will flow to the right part of that information collection. So what we want to do, this is our next piece of work, is get some more flexible technology, get better procedures, get more collaboration between our people, and then we should be able to get improved information out to our clients and visitors. So we are approaching this with a lot of hope. Thank you.